welcome back to, hopefully, the final part of the SMSU copywriting training from yours truly, Anthony Morelli, the senior copywriter at AGM. Alright, so the last thing that you have to write for SMSUs, unless you're writing scripts, but I'm not too sure about that. If I need to, I can write I can record something about that later. But the last thing that you will need to write for copy with SMSUs is paid ad copy. This is obviously the copy that is going to be added to advertisements that the client themselves are going to be paying to run. So this is where you're going to come into copy restrictions and limits on what you can say. You have to follow Facebook ad guidelines very religiously here, otherwise your ads can get flagged and that account can get shut down, and that is going to result in a very unhappy client. So, like for organic copy, where I would say, have you noticed, or are you struggling with hard water? You don't want to make any claims, you don't want to ask any direct questions to the customer, otherwise Facebook will flag that. So that's where I will say something like struggling with hard water. And instead of making a claim saying hard water causes a number of issues, because you don't want to speak like that either, I would say hard water has been linked to a number of issues like blank, blank, and blank. Hard water also tends to break down appliances and leave spots on the sink, silverware, and even Tupperware. And then once you've established the problem, you've established that this is a problem that the customer base will have, you're going to establish who you are and what you can do to fix it. That is where we go into, we offer the most advanced treatment methods to soften water and remove chlorine at an affordable price, at a benefit in there, past the initial benefit that you're giving them, so everyone can enjoy soft and clean water in their home. To learn more about our services today, click below. We're going to say click below because typically these ads come with an image, and then right below the image there's going to be a button to lead them to their website or whatever. So yeah, that's a good way. If you want a quick tip and trick to help get you through this copy a little faster, if you're struggling or if you're hitting a writer's block, you can actually come over here, and what I will do is actually pull an organic post, copy that, and then come over to the AI, go to templates, go to content improver, and I will put the copy in there, generate some AI content, and normally, typically this will give you something that sounds different enough while still saying the same message that you can pull it and use it for your ad copy. You just need to make sure that you double check and really make sure that it follows Facebook ad guidelines and edit it however you need to make sure that it does that. Because for some reason Jarvis does not implement any Facebook guidelines when it provides copy, so it almost always breaks the rules. Like this one, are you looking for the best residential water treatment services in Arizona? You deserve it. That's a claim, you're implying something about the person. So obviously we couldn't use that. I would probably change it to something like, looking for great water treatment in Arizona? Water Resources International, and then go from there. So there's the paid ad copy. Try to shake it up. We don't do this many variations now because it took too long. We only do five or six now. So hopefully you won't hit too many walls writing that kind of copy. You can come up with things to say. Feel free to go to their website, go to their social media, look at whatever you can to get an inspiration for how they speak and what their brand voice sounds like, because you want to make sure you represent them as best as you can. Also, when it comes to formatting these paid ads, you're going to want to format them in a way that's mobile friendly, because most people are going to be seeing these on a phone or a tablet. So, struggling with hard water, I got a break there. That's going to be the number one, the first thing that they see. It's kind of going to look like a little headline, and then right underneath it, hard water. You just really want to do like a sentence at a time to make sure it's broken up and it's not like someone's looking at a wall of text on their phone. And the last thing, we're going to have headlines up here. Need to fix your home's hard water problems. There's a good headline, something to just catch their attention and draw them in. Get the water you and your family deserve. #1 water treatment company in Arizona. I added some emojis there. Those are good at catching attention here. You can also go into Jarvis, back into social media, and go to, ads, and go to Facebook ad headline. This is about a different company, but all the info is in there. Write your company product name, product description. You can write the tone of voice. You can write examples of headlines if you need to. Generate the content. Boom. Try all risk-free, belly buds, whatever. There you go. There's some training on SMSU copy, and I nailed it all with only 5 seconds to go. So awesome. Hope this helps.